Okay, hello. I would like to explain what we did yesterday, Monday, the 27th of October. So you will allow me to share my screen. Um, well, in the first place, we started um, we started reviewing all the grammar and the grammar items and the vocabulary that we had seen when we did those sentences above before, and then these sentences here with disappointing, with disappointed, etc., etc. And then we corrected the regret sentence. So when we correct the regret sentence, I explained um, how prospection retrospection works when it comes to verbs followed by gerund or infinitive. In your podcast, the podcast of 1B2 podcast, and in the e-learning that I usually include here in the learning companion, these ones, you have videos where I explain how this prospection retrospection works when it comes to verb plus complement and the action is in the complement. So in order to catch up with what pace we are keeping with the materials, I added this section here, which is catch-up section here. And in this catch-up section, I have written all the things that we have done with the complementary materials. Usually I ask you to do, if you consider it appropriate, the units which deal with all the items that we deal with in class. These ones concerning the grammar, and I give you the example of the sentence where they appeared, and these ones related to vocabulary. So you have the reference to another very interesting book on vocabulary, and you will find the collocations, for example, where we spoke about meet someone's expectations or bitterly disappointed. Those are word partners, collocations. Then yesterday, in previous sessions, but also yesterday, I explained again how phrasal verbs work. Intransitive, intransitive. I will insist on that in subsequent units. But anyway, I thought it would be a good idea if I gave you the reference in the vocabulary book, especially the two units where they explain the meanings and they explain how the grammar and how phrasal verbs work. So we also started with a speaking activity with my group 120. We did the internet, I think, because we hadn't done it. With my group 121, we did fitness because we hadn't done it the previous day. So we introduced the writing a little because I used both topics to explain how to build up an essay. And then what we did was we started with building an essay, which is the handout that I have posted here in the lesson plan, October lesson plan here. If you scroll down here, this is the writing. If you click here and you open it up, you will see that the handouts I gave are included here. Okay, so I started explaining this, especially, I think, in my second group, 121. I am not sure I started with my group 120. Anyway, I will start again next day because I would like to set the task to explain it first and then to set the task before the weekend so that you can start doing it if you have any time during this weekend. And I think that is all, really. We did not have too much time for any more, so that's where we stopped. I hope you found this useful, and well, you know that any questions about this will be welcome. So our next meeting will be next Wednesday. So if there are any queries that you would like to ask me, they will be very welcome. So thank you for your attention and see you on Wednesday.